Hey there, Divya Mystery here, the Funnel Marketing Coach with Funnel Marketing Live, episode number 9. The fortune is in the follow-up. Now look, one of the reasons I decided to run this episode is a follow-on from the funnel that I created previously, that I showed you in previous episodes. In episode number 6, 7 and 8, I showed you a funnel that I've recently put together. But here's where so many people lose cash. Here's where so many people lose sight of what actually works. And here's where you're probably losing money in your business. And you need to fix this hole, because you can make money quickly in your business if you're an expert, you're an entrepreneur, you're somebody who's kind of got information, things to share with the world, or even if you've got a product. This is where you fix your marketing. This is where you get it right. If you're somebody who's got a funnel but you're not following up, whatever funnel that is, online or offline, I specialize in online funnels specifically for experts and entrepreneurs, people who are thought leaders, people who are authors, people who've got information to share with the world. That's the market I specialize in, but this applies to you regardless of which market you're in. If you're not following up, you are losing sales. You are losing sales. Now let's go into a little bit more detail. What does this mean? This follow-up thing, Vivian? Like, I get what you're saying, but what does that mean? How do I follow up? How do I do it in an automated fashion? Well, I do it using emails. If you really want to automate your follow-up, use emails. It's the quickest, easiest, most cost-effective way you can follow up with a large group of people and start to make more sales. So, following up. I want to tell you about that campaign that I put together. So that campaign, I showed you the campaign, and I got a load of traffic, hundreds of people who opted in and said, "Hey, I'm interested in the thing you're talking about. Me." They gave me their name and email address, and then I said, "Hey, here's an offer for something that here's an offer for you to learn how to do this on video with me guiding you on video." And they're like, some of them were like, "Hey, that's cool, I want that." Like 40, I think it's over 50 or 60 of them now got on board that. And then I showed you on the last episode how to take them buyers and immediately for some of them go, "Hey, here's something else that's going to provide massive value," and straight away get more sales. But here's where you're missing out. Here's one of the things that I do, which you should really be doing if you want to make more sales, is following up. Now, what I decided to do, I thought I'd do a little test. What I decided to do is I decided to rerun the same campaign to my database of people, but specifically to the people who had not opted in the first place, who had not given their name and email address in the first place, and rerun that campaign through emails to that same audience, but the people who had not taken any action whatsoever. Now here, I say the fortune is in the follow-up. It really is, because this is what happened. I sent that email out. There's about 2,700 on my database who had not opted in for this. I had about almost 600 opt-in through my database and other people's databases. And out of my database, 2,700 had not opted in. Now, as soon as I sent that first email out, another 60 to 70 of them straight away opted in. Now, I believe that number is now over 100. That there's now opted in out of that 2,700 who've now said, "Hey, I'm interested as well." Because here's what happens. When you first receive an email is the most cost-effective way to communicate with people. But if you're busy, if you're someone doing a lot, this is what happens when email comes in. You kind of look and go, "That's interesting. Oh, I've got to shoot off and do this." And then another email comes and you go, "That's interesting, but I'm going to shoot off and do that." And sometimes you totally miss it, and you just, the email's there in your inbox, but you've had so many other emails, like you just miss it, and you can't remember where it's gone, where it is, and then you don't go back to it because something else comes up. And this follow-up sequence, rerunning this sequence of emails has now got me about another 100 people into my funnel. Just by rerunning the exact same campaign, to my existing database, not new people, people who've known me for a long time. Another 100 people have now gone through that, and I'm seeing my phone ping. By the way, if you don't do this already, get your phone to ping when you make a sale. It's really fun because it motivates you to do some more work and put more funnels in place and shows you that things are working. So I've, for the last week, had ping coming in. Ping, 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 ping. Pretty much every day. Now, is this going to create the same level of sales as a number, as a figure of sales, as the original campaign? Of course not. But as a percentage, it should still convert pretty much the same. And it has. I'm still getting 7% conversion on the front end and the 12% conversion on the back end, because I've been running the same campaign. And if you're not following up, then people who've initially shown no interest because something's happening in their life, for whatever reason they've shown no interest. If you're not following them up, you're losing a ton of business. I mean a absolute mega ton of business. Because until you start following them up, you don't know why they didn't opt in the first place. There's tons of reasons why they didn't opt in. And if you don't follow them up, you're totally missing a trick. You're totally missing a massive trick, because there are hundreds of people ready to take action, ready to move forward, ready to be served, be helped by the product or service or thing that you've got to sell, that you've got put together. Thank you for the thumbs, whoever gave me that. Thank you. Be a thumb and a heart warrior. Whack that button. Take it across the screen. Let me know that you're loving this content, because otherwise it's just me being sad, sitting in a room on my own, talking to myself, which I have done in the past on my own. So, yeah, anyway, let's not talk about that's a totally different issue, Vivian. So this is about marketing. When you follow up with your prospect who haven't shown any interest whatsoever, some of them are going to start to show interest, because at the particular point in time where they've got that email, where they've received that email, where you've asked them to take action, maybe it went in their spam and then they found it later on. Maybe they were distracted. Maybe there was so many emails that they just didn't see yours. Maybe there was something else going on personally for them in their personal life. Maybe they saw it, they saved it, but then just never got back to the email that was there. Maybe, like I said originally, maybe it went to spam, but the time it sent, it didn't go into spam because they noticed it and white labeled your emails. Whatever reason it was, it doesn't really matter what the reason was. There are buyers on your list who've not received the campaigns that you've already put out there, if you've already put them out, that you can just rerun the same campaign over and over and over again to. Probably once a month. You could probably run this and trickle in some more people interested, some more buyers, or the other thing they're going to do is unsubscribe, which is actually freaking awesome. And I'll talk about why unsubscribes are awesome in another episode. But right now, if you're not using the same campaign over and over and over again, you're losing potential sales. It's as simple as that. What effort did I put in to make this campaign run again? I simply went into my email autoresponder software. I searched for the people who had not clicked, because if you're on my database for this particular campaign, you didn't have to opt in, you just had to click, because I did some jiggery pokery magicy stuff that tagged them and all that kind of stuff, so they didn't have to put their name and email address in again, because they're on my database. I don't want them to have to do a load of extra hard work, because that reduces the opt-in rate, right? So I just said, just click here and I'll just send it to you, and they did, and it worked way better. And I just found the people who hadn't clicked and simply again, run them through that campaign again, please. It took me a whole 5 minutes. I mean, I was faffing around a little bit because I was looking at some stats and stuff before I actually ran it again. But in total, really, that should take in login, search, not got these tags. Okay, found them, tag them with this, bang, you're off. And literally, that's like 2 minutes work. And that's literally what it took me. 2 minutes work, and I've made some more sales. I've converted more of my prospects into buyers, which just means they're more likely to buy in the long term, because once people are buyers, they're going to buy again. They're 10 times more likely to buy again. And it took a minimal effort. So here's a really quick tip for you. If you've got a campaign you've ran before to your list, if it's been a month or more, in fact, I've done this on a timescale of way less than a month previously. I waited 2 weeks and ran the exact same campaign again. Not in this instance, but previously I have. But hey, if you run a campaign and that campaign has made sales for you, has got results for you, even if it's just got opt-ins and maybe not made a sale yet because you need to tweak it, make it a little bit better. But if you've got a campaign already that's running, that's got people to take action, run it again. Literally just run the exact same campaign again. Don't change anything. If it sells, don't change anything. Just go there right now, this minute, and run it again. Just run it again and see what happens. I bet you if it converts well the first time, it will convert well again. And you've already got the sales material, all the stuff there. Now look, if you're somebody who hasn't got that, if you're somebody who's like, you know what, Divian, I'm a coach, I'm somebody who helps people, I'm an expert, and I help people. I'm constantly working one-on-one with people or one-to-many in a small group environment. I want to make more sales. I want to leverage my expertise more. I want to go out there and help more people without having to be one-on-one all the time or one-to-few all the time. And maybe you're somebody who sells lots of high-ticket stuff, but you got a load of people in your database who've never bought because you only sell high ticket. Or maybe you sell high ticket and you want to sell some lower ticket to serve some people who might not be able to afford your one-on-one time. Or maybe you sell and high ticket and you just want to automate that process instead of having to do 10 discovery calls to get one sale. You want to automate that process and not have to do as many calls and with free calls to earn your money. Maybe you want to do that. Now look, if you want to do that, send me a private message. What I do is I create marketing funnels for people. This is what I showed you in the last episode, and the episode before, and episode number 6, and what I spoke about today is simply a marketing funnel. A marketing funnel is a process to take people down a particular route, to get them to buy your product or service, to engage with them, to do some of the selling for you. So if you are going to do one-on-one, when they get to you and speak to you, it's not the first conversation. I know with a lot of coaches and people who do one-on-one type stuff, maybe you'll go to an event and you'll talk to a number of people, you get their business card, you follow them all up, and then one person shows interest or a few of them do, you arrange another call to kind of get them slightly further down the line, and then another one, and eventually at some point you close them and you get paid well for closing them. But when you actually net out that time that you spend doing all them free calls, all them follow-ups, all them networking events, actually when you net that out, maybe it's not the best return on your time, or maybe it's not what you want it to be, and you want to serve more people, wider audience, then hey, do this. Private message me right now. I want to have a confidential conversation with you on Skype to see if I can help you by building a funnel for you. This is not for everybody. I want to be really clear. This is not for everybody. If you're somebody totally starting out, have not made a single sale ever, don't have a product, don't have anything, this is definitely not for you, because I can't help you unless you start to make sales. I mean, I can help you, but that's not the people who are going to get the most benefit from what I have to offer. If you're somebody who's down the line, who's kind of made sales, you're a coach, you're an expert, you're an author, you're somebody who's got something to sell, an entrepreneur, you've got products and services to sell, and you've been selling them, maybe online as well, but you're kind of doing one-on-one, you're earning an okay amount of money, 30, 40, 50,000 pounds a year, but you want to break that 100k mark, you want to go full power and go, I'm going to reach 100k, well, you've got to have automated marketing systems, marketing funnels in place for you to do the selling for you. That's the only way you're going to hit that. And so if you want to do that, then private message me, because I will build that funnel for you, we'll run it, we'll test it, we'll make sure it's working, and then you can keep that funnel. You keep that funnel and you run it over and over again. Like once a month, you could easily run that campaign once a month and make sales and grow your business through one simple campaign. Because here's the thing. It only takes one funnel actually. You only need one well-converting funnel for you to scale at a rapid pace. That's all you need. So if you're somebody who wants to you want to really rapidly grow further without having to put tons of more time, you want someone to do the marketing for you, then hit me up on private message. Because I'd love to have a chat on Skype with you. Hit me up right now, by the way. Don't wait, hit me up right now. I'd love to have a conversation with you. What I want to do is I want to help the right people. The people who've got some audience and they want to increase sales from that audience. Because the quickest way to grow, the quickest way to make more money is sell more stuff to the people who've already got in your audience, who've already bought, people who are already interested, to grow that way. And this is what we do. This is the process we go through when we work one-to-one together. First, we find your value leverage. This is the thing that's most valuable. You can serve your audience with. You enables you to go out there and make a difference to your audience quickly. Your value leverage, and ideally, it's something that doesn't involve you delivering it, where you don't physically have to be there to deliver it. It just kind of runs in the background for you, because the more you can run things in the background, the quicker you can grow and scale up to the level you want to be at. Once we find out value leverage, we go to your marketplace and we kind of ask them, what problem do you want solving? This is the most valuable part, one of the most valuable parts of the process, because if you don't know how to solve them, if you don't know what the problems are, you can't solve them. And even if you've got the best product in the whole wide world, you will not sell it unless you're speaking their word. So I go and I create a campaign so we can go and ask your audience exactly, what is it? How can we serve you? How can we help you out? How can we help you and serve you, and therefore make more sales in the process for us and serve you? Obviously, that's the most important part. So we're going to figure that out, and that's the packaging. That's the packaging of what we put around your product or service, the thing that you offer. After we've done that, we then craft your corner and create your message. So we craft a little corner for you in the marketplace. Often people go too wide. If I was just a marketer, well, how would you differentiate me between every other marketer out there? I specifically do funnel. I market using funnels. That's my speciality. That's the thing I'm best at. I'm not a social media marketer. I do social media, but that's not what I am. I'm not specifically a print, a offline marketer. I'm not a marketer who's just marketing or sales face to face. I'm specifically a funnel marketing expert. I'm not an expert. I'm not a Google AdWords expert. I'm not a Facebook expert. I'm not a Twitter expert. And I can do them things. But I'm a funnel marketing expert. And people know me as a result of that. In my other business, I'm the rent-to-rent expert. And people know me as a result. And when you craft your corner and you create your message, this is what happens. People start referring people to you. Colleagues will start referring people to you. Other peers, or people who maybe you didn't see as a peer to begin with, but now is, start referring people to you. And these referrals grow. You become more known in the marketplace. Other people may even talk about you, because your business is defined by what other people say about you when you're not there. And then you're able to grow your business much quicker. We'll take them words and things and responses we've got in the research and use that to craft your corner. You know these are called the cash words, the words that bring in the money for your marketplace. Once you know these words, you increase sales in your market for your business. Once you know these words, and that by itself is highly valuable. But once you've crafted your corner and created your message using your cash words, then I go out, I create a funnel marketing campaign for you. That's all the emails in the campaign, the video sales letter or the written sales letter, whichever one it is that we go for. And all the pages, we make them look nice and beautiful inside some software that just does all the hard lifting for you. We put that all in there. We link all the stuff up to your email autoresponder. We make sure everything works smoothly. And then we hit the go button to your people, to your existing list, and we go out there and we make sales. Now what happens after that is you own that campaign. You own it. It is yours. You can do whatever you please with it. But here's what I advise. There's one little step that you've got to take when you want to make money. The one little step is you run that campaign again and again and again and again. And you just keep running it over and over again every so often, and it'll bring you sales in automatically with 5 minutes work up front of just setting the campaign off again. And it's as simple as that. Now you've got the sales pages, you've got the opt-in page, you've got the upsell pages, you've got all the stuff you need to enable you to grow your business at speed and go from the 30, 40, 50k you might be earning to the six-figure market. And go beyond that, because you've got the systems and the selling system, the funnel marketing system to help you to sell over and over again without you needing to be there. This will be selling while you're sleeping, while you're working with other clients, while you're out there having fun, doing what you want to do, while you're on holiday, whatever you're doing. This automated marketing campaign is selling while you're doing whatever you want to be doing. Whatever that is. So you can still be growing your business using other means simply by using this campaign. Now look, I really want to help you if you're the right person to help, that is. And I would love to just have a private Skype confidential conversation with you to figure out if this is right for you. Now look, maybe it's not right for you, and maybe I can help you by coaching you on tweaking where you're at. Or maybe it is right for you, and if it is right for you, we'll blast it out of the park, we'll make a load of sales, and we'll create a campaign that you can use over and over and over and over and over again. Because that's what I love doing. If you got easy repetition, you're in for the win. Right? If you can repeat your campaign over and over again with minimal effort, that frees up your time, makes your time more valuable, enables you to go out there and make even more sales. So if you're in that position, if you want to take advantage of this, if you want to just have a conversation where you're at and do a free one-to-one Skype consultation, and just private message me, we'll jump onto Skype for probably an hour, see where you're at, see where you want to be, see what the funnel was going to look like, and if you're ready to go, we'll smash it out of the park. And if you're not, that's cool. I've helped you, you moved forward, you got some value from the hour, and you can go away and implement it yourself and get some great value from doing so. But I'm looking to work with the people who've got an audience, people who want to grow that audience, want to grow their presence, want to grow their authority, and want to grow their sales by serving people, by serving your audience more and more and more. Hey, I'm really looking forward to speaking to you. If you decide to private message me on Facebook and we can jump on Skype, and if you're ready to go, this is going to be friggin' amazing. Can't wait. I can only imagine the difference it's going to make to your business, because it's made it the biggest difference to mine, and it continues to do so. So hey, if you're ready to rock and roll and move and shake and start to get your business to where you really want it to be, hit me up in private message and we'll have a confidential conversation and we can move forward from there. Hey, this is Divya Mishry, the Funnel Marketing Coach, signing out for episode number 9 of Funnel Marketing Live. I look forward to seeing you on a very exciting episode number 10. And if you're ready to speak to me one-on-one, no obligation by the way, send a private message. I look forward to contacting you and jumping on the Skype for a confidential conversation to see how we can skyrocket your business through automation of using funnels and automated campaigns to grow your business. Hey, Divya Mishry signing out, episode number 9 of the Funnel Marketing Live series. I'll see you on episode number 10.